This young lady has the right idea. She has the right idea, and she has the mindset to be able to think through the video to which I posted, where a young lady was being advised that she should not be the one to initiate or pursue a man. Now, understand, I am not saying pursue. I did not say a woman should pursue a man in the video to which I posted. But I was going to post this based on another person's video comment where they were saying that men are the hunters and men should hunt the prey and they should capture the prey and so on and so forth. Okay, we are not instinctive animals. We are reasonable animals. Meaning that if you are acting like prey instinctively do not want to be captured. Prey instinctively will have camouflage. Prey instinctively will continue to avoid being captured by the hunter because the prey's life is over at that point. But she has the right mindset that doing the hunter-prey thing doesn't work. That she's going to take bolder steps. If she sees a gentleman that piques her interest, she's going to let him know. Then he can step into his man role if he chooses. And if he doesn't, then his loss. Exactly. That was the point. That is the mindset. So ladies, what I'm saying is this. If you act like prey and act nonchalant towards a man as if you are not interested, but you want him to be Christian the mind reader and figure out what's on your mind, that you actually want to be captured, that you want his interest, you want him to pursue you, but you're not returning the interest, that man will say to himself, just as she said, if he doesn't, then it's his loss. If you don't, then it's your loss. You see, let me tell you a story. And I'm probably going to get in trouble for this story. You see, the first time I actually met my wife, she sashayed her little self into my cigar lounge with her and two of her other friends. That night, her and her two friends, I found them annoying as hell. She was getting on my nerves left and right. I mean, sitting next to me and bothering me. I'm trying to enjoy my cigar, enjoy the people who was in the lounge, and she was just tick. But not in a good way. She was annoying me. And her two friends, they were getting on my last damn nerves. I wanted all three of them to leave. But guess what? They were the last ones to leave. As a matter of fact, one of her annoying friends invited another friend to come over there, which made them stay even longer. And so it was four of them there getting on my last nerves. But being a good host, I tried to keep things as balanced as possible. Now, the next day, when some of the people who were there that night, I swore her off. I wouldn't talk to that woman to save my life. She got on my damn nerves. I didn't care if I thought she was cute. It didn't matter. I didn't like her. But she was showing interest that night. And I believe that over the next couple of days, she realized how much she was getting on my nerves. If she ever comes on here and claims that she didn't, she lied. But she came in a couple of days later. She apologized for her annoying behavior. We had a great conversation. Over the next few weeks, we had more and more conversation. She's shown that, okay, she is actually not that person. That was just a one-off night that she was having. We conversated for months and months, even at a point where I tried to introduce her to a whole nother dude. Yep. I sure did. Of course, now she'll say that I would have missed my blessing if that dude was worth anything, but he wasn't. So as the months go by, we become friends. And the more and more we became friends, then on August 12th of that year, I told her, I'm going to date you. I'm going to pursue you. And you're going to become my lady. She laughed at me. But she still made herself available. She still was open to my pursuit of her. I then stepped away from being her friend into becoming her man. And I did the pursuing. And she allowed for it to happen. She made herself available for it. She wouldn't make herself so available that anytime I wanted to come visit or whatever that she was there. But no. she made sure that on nights that I had time, because I worked 12 hours a day at that time frame, she made herself available and we had conversations. She would also come by the lounge. We would also have conversations there. She showed up more often and we continued to have conversations. She allowed me to pursue her, and she showed her interest and returned that interest. And then she became a wife. So what I'm saying is, she didn't become the pursuer, but she initiated the interest. And then when she realized she screwed it up, because she messed it up royally, I'm telling y'all, I could not stand her ass the first time I met her. I don't care what she gonna say when she see this. She'll be all right. But all I'm saying, ladies, is that this young lady is correct. If you try to play too hard to get, you're not worth pursuing. If you try to be nonchalant and not show interest and you want him to go super above and beyond, you're canceling yourself out. And I know some of you are going to say that, well, that's just his loss. No, it's your loss. Many of you have missed out on great guys because you wanted him to be something that he's not. You wanted him to pursue you at all costs. You wanted him to drop everything in his life and just pursue you. Let me tell you another story. This one's going to be shorter. Let me tell you another story. So, many of you, and this could be a whole video by itself really, many black people have this problem of dating like black people and not understanding how to date like white people. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm not saying. So, when I first started dating as a single man, and the first time I dated as a single man, I was 37 years old, right? Got married at 19, was married for 17 years, got thrown out there into the dating world at 37 years old. Of course, I was talking to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people using social media, the little dating apps and whatnot. So I'm talking to 5, 6, 7 people. This one young lady, I found her interesting. Started having conversations with her. About the second conversation, she asked the question, are you talking to anybody else? I don't lie. So I told her, well, yeah, I'm on this app and there's about 3, 4 other people that I'm currently having conversations with. And then she said, oh, well, I don't want to talk to you because if you are talking to other people, I don't want to talk to you. I just met you. Why would I drop everybody and everything and I just met you? What have you demonstrated that you are so much better for me than anybody else that I'm currently talking to? I've been talking to this person about 2, 3 weeks. That person about a week. This person about 2, 3 weeks. I just met you. We've only been talking for like 2 days. What makes you think you that great? In my opinion, to me. You might be great to yourself, but in my opinion. So all I said was, okay. That's fine. You go on about your life. A few days later, she calls me back and said that she had told her sister about it and that her sister was like, no, you should give it some time, see if y'all can, if he weighs you at a greater value than the other person's, or you might be missing out because you want somebody to just meet you and just only date you. To me, that was a red flag. You can be too easily influenced by other people. So I didn't continue to talk to her at all. So what I'm saying is that in the black world, it is, I meet you and I'm supposed to drop everybody and I'm supposed to only talk to you. I just met you. If I'm already talking to other people and these people haven't demonstrated to me that they are my person yet, why should I drop anybody? Date around. This is what I teach my kids. What I've taught my kids. Don't just meet somebody and then section everybody else off. Wait and see. See what that person does, especially my girls. See how that dude pursues you. And if y'all are dating and they're dating, and be honest about other people that you're also talking to, wait and see if y'all develop something that makes you say, I think I have a better match with this person than the other person, so I'm going to just date you. Date like white people. Because all the white people I know, that's how they dated. And they all eventually did marry their spouse. So it seems to work. But we get into this mindset of, oh, I met you and I'm with you forever. Stop doing that. But always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself. because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.